Welcome back to our class, children. I hope you all are safe and fine. Okay. Do you know one thing, children? Yes. To develop spiritual strength, we need to do our part. If we are not willing to work and be obedient, we should not expect the miracle. In my experience, miracles are always found through hard work and obedience. Now, we are going to learn about weather and climate. What is the meaning of weather and climate? Yes, weather is a day-to-day conditions of atmosphere at any place in regard to temperature, pressure, wind, humidity and rainfall. Next, climate. Climate is the average state of weather for a longer period of time at any place. Weather records of a minimum period of 35 years are found necessary to obtain reliable average. Children, can you distinguish weather and climate? Yes. The weather changes very often, hour to hour and day to day. A place can experience different types of weather conditions in a day. Example, a day with hot morning can have a rainy noon. Weather data is collected every day in the observatories. Study of weather is called meteorology. Then, climate. Climate is more or less permanent and remains the same always. A place can experience almost the same type of climate. Climate is average of the weather data. Study of climate is called climatology. Children, there are many factors that influence weather and climate, such as distance from the equator, altitude, nearness to the sea, nature of the prevailing winds, mountain barrier, cloud cover, ocean currents, and natural vegetation. First, let's see about distance from the equator. The sun rays fall vertically on the equator. The rays are inclined on the region away from the equator and near the poles due to the spherical shape of the earth. The vertical rays heat up the earth more than the inclined rays. Thus, the places near the equator are warmer than the places which are far away from the equator. Next, let's learn about altitude. What is meant by normal lapse rate? Yes, altitude refers to the height above mean sea level. The temperature decreases at the rate of 6.5 degrees Celsius per kilometer of height. This is called normal lapse rate. So, places at the higher altitudes have a lower temperature. Then, nearness to the sea. The climate of a place varies according to its nearness to the sea. Places near the sea coast experience equable climate due to the influence of the winds from the sea. Places located inland far from the sea does not experience the moderating influence of the sea. Such places experience a continental type of climate. Then, nature of the prevailing winds. The wind changes the climate of a place based on from where they blow. When wind blows from a warm region, it makes the place warm and cold. When blows from a colder region, the onshore winds cause rainfall, making the place cool, whereas the offshore winds bring dry weather. Next, mountains barriers. The location of the mountains influence the climate of a place. The mountain chains act as natural barrier for the wind. Sometimes they prevent the entry of cold winds into the country or the escape of monsoon winds, thus having a great influence over the climate. Then, cloud cover. Clouds reflect a large amount of radiation from the sun. This prevents the entry of heat to the earth's surface. So, in areas generally of cloudless sky like the deserts, temperature is very high. On the other hand, under cloudy sky, the temperature is low. Then, ocean currents. The warm ocean currents raise the temperature of the nearby coastal areas, while the cold current lower the temperature of a place. Next, natural vegetation. The trees release water vapor into the air and makes it cool. Thus, forest areas have lower range of temperature throughout the year in contrast to non-forested areas.
Children, now let's know about some interesting facts about sea breeze. During the day, the land masses get heated more rapidly than the oceans. Heated air ascends and this causes low pressure on the adjoining ocean. Therefore, the wind blows from ocean to land in the afternoon. This is called sea breeze. Sea breeze helps in reducing the temperature of the coastal region, especially during the summer season. Then, land breeze. During the night, the land cools more rapidly than the ocean. Cold air sinks and forms high pressure. The wind blows from land to sea during the night. This is called land breeze. Now, I would like to conclude the lesson. List the importance of weather and climate. Weather and climate are the terms that are related to the atmospheric conditions. Weather denotes the way the atmosphere behaves every day. Then, climate. Climate is one of the basic elements in the natural environment. It determines the landforms, soil, vegetation and agriculture of a place. The kind of clothes that we wear, the food we eat, and the house in which we live are intimately related to climate. But the climate differs from one place to another place. The sharply contrasting relief features of India create diverse climate. The climate of North India differs from South India in respect to temperature, rainfall, etc.
Children, there is a video which gives more information. Watch it and enjoy. Okay, thank you children. Have a nice day.